I'd been thinking, at least I was secure as a housekeeper in St. Butthold's, and I was able to live in a bit of style for a while by lightening a few of the envelopes with the Jews. But Lord Muck was crowding me out, never giving me a chance to do my pastoral work, no nothing. If anybody said they wanted to speak with the verger, me, he'd turn up his nose and say something like, "Oh, Mrs. Haverty is far too busy with the hoovering and whatever else she does here. She's one of the divine mysteries. We just have to take her on faith." Feck you, I thought. Pardon my French. I'll not stay where I'm not wanted. I'd had a sickener with the time out ads, so it occurred to me, whoop, big edit there. Big edit. You big edit editor. I'd had a sickener with the time out ads, so it occurred to me to try something different. And my friend Stella McCusker came up with this idea of going to a pub in Tottenham Court Road where singles went. A singles bar for the over 21s. You getting this? Come Saturday night, and here's me in scarlet lipstick and matching dress, with heavy-duty high heels and tights with a ladder in them out of sight, stopped with a dab of nail varnish. The neck on the old M&S dress was a bit low. Not that I was getting desperate now, but what the hell, if you've got to flaunt it. I looked like old 2-ton Titty O'Shea. It was Stella who talked me into this, and here's the two of us walking into this place, the Knacker's Arms it was called. Nearly all pubs in London have names like that, Christ knows why. And half expecting it to be full of youngsters and us dressed up like mutton. For feck's sake, she says, it's more like a geriatric visiting ward than a singles bar. Stella is only a little dull, but she has a mouth on her like a trooper. She'd crack you up, honestly. Never mind, says I, shushing her. There's many a good tune played on an old fiddle. Fiddle is right, says she. I'd say there's plenty of fiddlers here. But jeez, I'm not cutting you. She'd have you nuts. But right enough, the last time I saw that much white hair was when Father Santos, God rest him, took the Derby and Joan Club on their annual outing to Margate, and half of them had heart attacks on the Mary Rose. For Jay's sake, compared to some of them, we were like Blue Peter presenters. Stop! I thought better of ordering a pint and had cocktail instead. A suicide car bomb, I think it was called. And it looked and tasted like cloudy piss, I'd say, not that I'd know. Cat! Stella had a gin and it. She said she'd always wanted to find out what the it was. Well, she was none the wiser after, because the barman was Estonian or something, and their conversation would give you the heebie-jeebies. So Stella, a gin and it, please. Okay, and he gave her the drink. And can I just ask, she sort of whispers. Yes. What is the it? What is the it? What is the it? Wait. Wait. I mean the it in gin and it. Yes, I give you gin and it. I know. You have a problem? No, it's just I've always wondered, what is the it? The it in gin and it. What does the it in it mean? The it. Yes, gin and it. We're on bar stools now. And this moustachy-faced Howard Keel look-alikey next door to Stella says something like, "Swig for Merck." Oh, for feck's sake, give it up, Stella. Nobody here speaks English. Spasiba, says I, thinking most of these refugees does know Russian. Don't mention it, says he. Peter Hurley. And you young ladies are... "Are what?" says I, my dander rising. "Stella and Carmen," says Stella, and gives me a kick in the shin that still comes back and twinges me to this day. "Enchanté," says he, and takes Stella's arm and kisses it. I could see Stella looking him up and down with his silver-buttoned blazer and his hush puppies. I'm thinking, great, Stella has pulled, and here's yours truly, the gooseberry, when he reaches across and lifts up my hand and tickles me wrist with his Ronnie. That's the moustache, by the way, in case you don't know. I snorted and went red. I felt such a pig, I can't help it. But it didn't bother him. "Do you know what," says he, "I don't know which of you is the most beautiful." "You must be blind as well as thick," I said under my breath. "I think," says he, "between the two of you, you could teach me a lot. I don't mean to be forward, but I have a lovely place in Hampstead. Jacuzzi, sauna, the works. Can I tempt you ladies to join me there for a nightcap?" There's Stella with her jaw dropped, and me getting the giggles. The only thing I knew about nightcaps was upstairs, downstairs, and in his lady's chamber. "Wee willy winky," I spluttered, and spat half the mouthful of drink I'd just taken, and the other half up my nose. Talk about bringing tears to your eyes. The feckin' drink came out of my eyes, I think. "I'll drive you there in my Bentley and drop you home after." Say no more. Stella swallowed her drink in one gulp and had her coat on, and me still laughing. I miss Stella. God knows I do. But this is it. I should have gone with him. It's eating me up. I know you'll say ifs and ands were pots and pans, something, something, something. This is it. Never drink and drive.